Coming up tonight on YCU, a trio charged with drug trafficking after a traffic stop on 89. The city of Claremont is turning 250 years old next year. Find out what they're doing to celebrate. And get into the swing of things at Eastman Golf Links with their pro, Mark Larrabee. More news, sports, and weather. Stay tuned. It's time for YCU, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region and central Vermont. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that's happening in our area. The news on YCU, your local view.
Good evening and welcome to YCU. I'm David Carmichael. A car allegedly containing a large amount of heroin, drug paraphernalia, and several guns landed 3 Barrie residents in court Monday on felony heroin trafficking charges, according to a report in the Rutland Herald. What began as a routine traffic stop on Interstate 89 in Hartford late Sunday afternoon quickly snowballed into a search and seizure after Vermont State Police troopers noticed the car was taking an unusually long time to roll to a stop. The 2 male passengers in the vehicle appeared to make furtive movements, suggesting they were trying to hide things quickly. All 3 occupants of the car took turns appearing before the judge, Robert Giretti, Monday afternoon in White River Junction Courthouse, where they each entered innocent pleas to the felony count of heroin trafficking, a charge which carries a conviction of a potential maximum prison term of up to 30 years. The Massachusetts man charged in last month's fatal head-on collision in Newport remains free on bail following his arraignment Monday in Sullivan County Superior Court. A report in the Eagle Times says that 29-year-old Luke Garlinger of Mansfield, Massachusetts, is charged with a DUI, negligent homicide, and second-degree assault. His attorney, Jeffrey Kay, said Monday Garlinger, a married electrician, will remain free on bail as the case moves through court. The city of Claremont is turning 250 years old next year, and the committee charged with putting together the party is working to get ready, according to a report in the Eagle Times. The actual anniversary is October of next year. The committee is planning for the first big fundraiser event to take place this September. What the celebration will look like is still being worked out. The committee has been brainstorming a list of ideas for the celebration. They would like to see festivals, antique car shows, firework displays, and other events. Some of the events could cost as much as $5,000 to $10,000. Mount Ascutney Hospital and Health Center, a nonprofit community hospital, in partnering with the Springfield Turning Point Recovery Center and the Vermont Blueprint for Health, is helping individuals remain free from drugs, alcohol, self-harming actions, and other addictions through a free service called Recovery Coaching. The program is a form of peer support that gives participants non-clinical assistance to help them achieve long-term recovery. The support is provided by accredited recovery coaches who assist others in initiating and maintaining recovery while enhancing their overall quality of personal and family life. A New Hampshire Senate panel is considering a bill that would phase a 12-cent hike in gas and diesel tax to fix deteriorating roads and bridges. The Ways and Means Committee is holding a hearing on the proposed increase today. Representative Susan Almy had this to say about the proposed hike.
Problem is that the gasoline tax was last raised in 1991, and it is an excise tax. That means that it is 18 cents on every gallon. It was 18 cents on every gallon in 1991. 18 cents now buys you about 8 cents or less than that of what it bought you then.
The Senate has already passed a bill that proposes instead to legalize a casino to pay for infrastructure improvements. Medical marijuana supporters are lobbying New Hampshire state lawmakers to pass a bill that contains the option to grow marijuana at home and to obtain it at a dispensary. The supporters are planning to hold a news conference today to urge Governor Maggie Hassan and the Senate to support the bill as passed by the House. Vermont state lawmakers have a heavy agenda set for today. On the Senate's calendar is a bill that would allow doctors to prescribe lethal medication to terminally ill patients who request it. Meanwhile, the House is scheduled to take up a final approval of a bill that would grant a new sort of Vermont driver's license called the Driver's Privilege Card to guest workers who can't prove that they're in the country legally. For these stories and more, give us a like on our Facebook page and check out our website at ycunow.com. After the break, we'll get into the swing of things at Eastman Golf Links with their pro, Mark Larrabee.
The YCU News continues in a moment.